Hello, and welcome to 10 Very Big Books. My name is Peter Bond.
My name is AJ Folleri.
And today on the show is just a short update. Several things going on, and Dust of Dreams will start soon enough. But first things first, the most important thing of all, that's right, as we stand right now, 4-0, undefeated, go Birds.
Go Birds.
That's right, me and AJ are in the same room.
Whoa.
We are just wrapping up an exciting meeting.
Yeah, big long meeting, a lot of typing.
Yep, but I had some delicious soup that AJ prepared.
Yeah.
A little chicken thigh, some dumplings. It was delicious. It's
really getting into the dinner here.
It's fall here in Philadelphia,
yeah,
and we're loving it.
We are.
So to talk about 10 Very Big Books, here are several things on the radar. We're going to update you on what's going on with the Patreon and the new season of the show, and then we're going to be out.
Yeah, so if today you were expecting the first episode of the Dust of Dreams season, oops, sorry about that. We are pushing it back a week to the 14th. That'll be the premiere of the Dust of Dreams season 9. We'll be talking about the prologue, chapters 1, 2, and 3.
Very excited. We've already recorded it, and it should be known that this is the start of the season 9, but it is actually kind of a super season.
Wow.
So we'll talk more about it in the premiere, but we will be reading all of Dust of Dreams and Crippled God in one kind of very long season, which, as anyone who's read the books will be aware, is kind of a fitting way to approach it.
Yep.
And that's the plan. So there will not be an off season between those two, and we'll just go straight through. So that's going to start on October 14th.
Yeah. Thrilling. Also, we have been uploading all of our episodes to YouTube, which is something I said in the credits of the last episode.
YouTube.com.
So if you don't listen to the credits, then start doing that.
We've also been uploading kind of House of the Dragon and Rings of Power conversations.
Yes.
And you can check them out on our YouTube. Stick around if you like what's up there. We're trying to grow our presence there a little bit.
Yeah, we're 18 subscribers away from 1,000. So
it's exciting. It's nice.
Yeah. So please subscribe. We are desperate for the followers.
I actually just watched the 2 most recent Rings of Power today. They were pretty good.
That's great.
Cool. And this brings us to the biggest thing, which is our Patreon needed some sprucing up. So we kind of updated the Patreon in a variety of ways. First, the tiers and their rewards have been updated. You can now subscribe for $3 a month and get all the bonus content. $5 get even more bonus content and vote in some polls about what we'll talk about. And then $10 you can nickname Josh, and there's some other cool stuff up there.
You may have noticed that Pete did not bring up the $1 tier. That is because starting November 1st, there will be no more $1 tier. But until then, you will be able to back the show on Patreon at the $1 tier, and you will remain a $1 subscriber even when we take that off of the Patreon.
Yeah, we're just closing it for new patrons.
Yeah.
Old people can still pay that.
Real fans.
Current patrons, real fans.
Yeah.
Shout out. There'll be no change in that. So we really appreciate anyone who supports on Patreon.
Yeah.
And shout out to our $1 kings and queens.
Yes.
And lastly, we've also updated all our goals. We have some new goals up there. They just weren't really reflecting where we were currently with the show. We kind of set up the Patreon in Memories of Ice, and we hadn't really revisited it since then, to be honest.
Man.
So we kind of are shooting maybe to have monthly Q&As soon if we kind of get to $800. So that's one goal, and then we're looking forward and checking on out on the Patreon if you're interested. But if not, next week we're talking Dust of Dreams, baby.
Yeah, like we just said, you can check the show notes for a link to the public Patreon post, so you do not have to be a patron in order to read that post that has all of this information and more in it. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and do that. But otherwise, we will be back next week.
All right.
What?
One quick thing.
Oh.
We will be back next week on October 14th to start Dust of Dreams.
Yeah.
But I would be remiss if I did not ask you at least one Malazan-based question.
Okay.
Before we get out of there.
All right.
So, AJ, who's the cutest Sengar brother?
The cutest Sengar brother. I mean, it's got to be Troll. I'm like extremely biased, but it's got to be Troll. I think the cutest may used to have been Rulad.
That was kind of going to be my take.
But now he's covered in coins.
Is there a chance Rulad's the cutest?
I think there was a chance, but now absolutely not.
On the other hand, Rulad pretty much has always had bad vibes, and especially at Midnight Tides, not fun flirty vibes.
Sure, but I mean, cuteness is not just vibes. You know, it's a physical thing.
Okay, so you think maybe he has a cute look to him?
Yeah, that's what I was
see,
thinking.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it Benedas?
It's not. Well, no.
It's not.
No, I think Benedis is like cool.
So you're a fear. You're a fear.
I'm a fearhead. Yeah,
You're
you're
a
right.
fearhead.
Yeah, I'm a fearhead.
I think fear. Listen, anyone can be cute if you in a book. Everyone's cute in my mind, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so see, this is the type of thrilling content you can access on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone, and we are excited to have the super season of Dust and Dreams and Crippled God start soon. Happy fall, and wear a sweater. It's cold out.
Bye.